What if I told you that some of the foods sitting right now in your fridge, or even on your dinner plate, could be quietly working against one of the most important organs in your body? I'm talking about your prostate. This tiny gland, no bigger than a walnut, often gets ignored until problems arise, but here's the truth: more than half of men over 50 will face prostate issues, ranging from frequent urination to more serious health conditions. And the surprising part? Many of these problems are influenced not just by genetics or age, but by what we eat every single day. Today, I want to take you through 5 everyday foods that science has shown can harm your prostate health. Some of them may already be your favorites, and the 5th one, well, you'll be shocked at how damaging it really is. So, let's dive in. Food number 1, processed meats. Let's start with something that's a staple in many kitchens: processed meats. Think bacon sizzling in the pan, deli ham stacked in sandwiches, or sausages at a weekend cookout. They're convenient, tasty, and for many, hard to give up. But here's the reality: processed meats are loaded with preservatives such as nitrates and nitrites. These chemicals are used to keep the meat looking fresh and appetizing, but once inside the body, they can form compounds that irritate tissues and promote inflammation. Why does this matter for your prostate? Chronic inflammation is one of the leading drivers of prostate problems, including benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, which causes the prostate to enlarge, as well as more serious conditions. Several studies have linked frequent consumption of processed meats to an increased risk of not just general cancers, but specifically prostate-related issues. The problem isn't just the preservatives, it's also the high salt and saturated fat content, both of which can negatively affect circulation and hormone balance. So, what's the alternative? I'm not here to tell you never to enjoy bacon again, but the key is moderation and smart swaps. Try replacing deli meats with freshly cooked chicken, turkey breast, or plant-based protein options like beans and lentils. These give you the protein you need without the inflammatory burden. Remember, every small shift away from highly processed foods gives your prostate a better chance to stay healthy in the long run. Food number 2, excessive alcohol. Now, let's talk about alcohol. It's something many of us associate with relaxation, celebrations, and social gatherings. And yes, in small amounts, like a glass of red wine, there can be certain heart health benefits. But when it comes to the prostate, excess alcohol is a different story. Heavy drinking interferes with hormone regulation, particularly testosterone and estrogen balance, both of which play a crucial role in prostate health. When these hormones are disrupted, the prostate can become more vulnerable to enlargement and inflammation. In fact, research from Harvard and other major institutions suggests that men who consume high amounts of alcohol are at greater risk of developing aggressive forms of prostate cancer. Another overlooked issue is how alcohol irritates the urinary tract. For men already experiencing prostate enlargement, alcohol can worsen symptoms like frequent urination or difficulty emptying the bladder. Think about those restless nights of multiple bathroom trips. Alcohol may be a hidden trigger. Does this mean you need to give up alcohol completely? Not necessarily. The key is moderation. Health experts generally suggest no more than 2 drinks a day for men, but even that should be adjusted if you're already dealing with prostate issues. Consider reducing your intake gradually, or swapping some of your evening drinks with sparkling water infused with lemon or herbal teas. Your prostate, and your sleep, will thank you. Food number 3, whole dairy products. Next on the list is whole dairy, that's milk, butter, cheese, and cream in their full-fat forms. For decades, we were told dairy was essential for strong bones, but when it comes to prostate health, the evidence paints a more complicated picture. Several studies have found that men with diets high in whole dairy have a higher incidence of prostate diseases, including prostate cancer. The potential reasons are twofold. First, Whole dairy is rich in saturated fats, which contribute to inflammation in the body. Second, excess calcium from high dairy consumption may lower vitamin D levels, a nutrient that is essential for maintaining prostate health. Vitamin D acts almost like a guardian, helping regulate cell growth and reducing the risk of abnormal changes in prostate tissue. Now, I'm not saying you need to cut out all dairy products. Dairy can still be part of a balanced diet, but the type and amount matter. Instead of full-fat milk or butter, choose low-fat or plant-based alternatives like almond milk, oat milk, or even fortified soy milk. Yogurt with live cultures can be a healthier option too, as it provides probiotics that support digestion and immune function. The bottom line is balance. If dairy is part of your daily life, keep it in moderation and pair it with plenty of fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. That way, you can still enjoy the foods you love while giving your prostate the support it needs. Food number 4, refined vegetable oils. Let's move to something that sneaks into our diet more than we realize: refined vegetable oils. These include corn oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil, and other oils commonly used in packaged and fried foods. At first glance, these oils might not seem harmful. After all, they come from plants. But the problem lies in how much they're refined and the imbalance they create in our diet. Refined oils are very high in omega-6 fatty acids. Now, omega-6 isn't bad in itself, our bodies need it. But when consumed in excess, especially without enough omega-3s to balance it out, omega-6 fuels inflammation. And as we've already discussed, chronic inflammation is one of the biggest threats to your prostate's long-term health. Over time, a diet heavy in these oils can tip your body into a pro-inflammatory state, making conditions like prostate enlargement or cancer more likely. Another issue is the refining process itself. In order to make these oils shelf-stable, they are processed at high heat and with chemicals, stripping away many beneficial nutrients and antioxidants. What you're left with is an oil that contributes calories but very little in the way of protective compounds. So what can you do? Swap out refined oils with healthier fats like extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or even coconut oil in moderation. Olive oil, in particular, is rich in antioxidants and has proven anti-inflammatory effects. Also, make an effort to include more omega-3 sources like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds to restore the balance your body needs. These simple swaps can help lower inflammation and protect your prostate. Food number 5, refined sugar. Finally, we reach the most dangerous food on this list: refined sugar. This includes table sugar, sugary drinks, candies, pastries, and almost every sweetened processed snack on the shelves. Sugar is one of the most harmful substances for your overall health, and your prostate is no exception. Here's why sugar is such a problem. When you consume it, your body rapidly breaks it down, spiking your blood sugar and forcing your pancreas to release insulin. Over time, constant spikes in insulin not only lead to weight gain and obesity, which are major risk factors for prostate enlargement and cancer, but also create an environment where cancer cells can thrive. Research has shown that high sugar intake can directly promote the growth of certain cancer cells, making it one of the most dangerous dietary habits you can maintain. On top of that, sugar weakens your immune system, disrupts hormonal balance, and contributes to systemic inflammation. It's like pouring fuel on a fire that your body is already trying to put out. So, what's the solution? The first step is awareness. Sugar hides in many foods we don't consider sweets: bread, sauces, cereals, and even so-called healthy granola bars. Get into the habit of reading labels carefully. Replace sugary drinks with water, sparkling water, or herbal teas. Instead of reaching for a donut, try fresh fruit like berries, which satisfy sweet cravings while delivering antioxidants that actually protect the prostate. Cutting back on refined sugar is tough at first, but within a few weeks your taste buds adjust, and your energy levels will rise without the crash. This one change can make a massive difference for your long-term prostate health. What to eat instead and lifestyle choices. Now that we've gone through the 5 foods to avoid, let's shift focus to what you can add to your life to strengthen your prostate. A prostate-friendly diet emphasizes fresh fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. Tomatoes are one standout. They're packed with lycopene, a powerful antioxidant linked to reduced prostate cancer risk. Cooking tomatoes, like in a sauce or soup, actually boosts lycopene's availability. Berries are another excellent choice, full of compounds that fight inflammation and protect cells from damage. Pair these with healthy fats like olive oil, avocados, nuts, and fatty fish rich in omega-3s, and you're building a diet that doesn't just avoid harm but actively supports prostate health. Beyond diet, lifestyle choices are equally critical. Regular exercise improves blood flow, balances hormones, and helps maintain a healthy weight. Stress management and good sleep reduce inflammatory responses in the body. And don't forget regular medical checkups. Early detection of any prostate issues can make treatment far more effective. Prevention isn't about one big change, but about consistent, small, smart choices that add up. So let's bring it all together. The health of your prostate, and really, your entire well-being, is deeply influenced by the foods you eat and the lifestyle choices you make every day. Processed meats, excessive alcohol, whole dairy, refined vegetable oils, and refined sugar may be common in many diets, but they come with risks that are simply not worth it. By reducing these foods and replacing them with nutrient-rich alternatives, you're giving your body the tools it needs to fight inflammation, regulate hormones, and protect your cells. Remember, it doesn't take a radical overhaul overnight. Start with one small change, maybe swap sugary drinks for water this week, or try olive oil instead of refined vegetable oil. These steps may feel small, but over time, they build into powerful protection. Take action now. Your future self will thank you for the choices you make today.